Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dustin Menken, and today we are going down to a car show in a place called Kunisaki. It's about 30 minutes from my house, so it's not a very far drive, and there's going to be a lot of classic cars. So think more like Hakosuka Skylines, Kenmeri Skylines, Laurels, stuff like that. Let's go down and check it out real fast. Out there in the very front, and they got us parked on like way out in the middle of nowhere, but that's okay because there's a lot of cars here too, and there's actually even some cool cars in the parking lot. We're gonna check those out. If it's in the parking lot, I try my best not to show the license plate, so it might be some odd angles, and it might be not the full car and stuff if I'm trying to hide that plate, but let's check it out. The retro style fender mirrors, and I believe these are side markers, maybe from RX3 or something. And he has some really interesting block off plates on the side mirrors, and I like this car. This is like one of the cleanest R32s I think I've seen in a long time, man. Like, that paint is literally like mirror finish. There are a few swirl marks, but not many. This thing is really awesome. I really like the rear spoiler, and I really like the N1 ducts in the front. It's a really, 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 really awesome R32 GT-R. was trying really hard to get 2 generations of Skyline in the background, and I don't think this shot's gonna work out like I wanted it to, so let's just turn this baby around. He even has a model of his car in the back of his car, and I'm pretty sure that's probably like a 110 scale remote control car. That's pretty cool, man. And he has a sticker over here, and you can't see it from this angle, but I'll show you a shot. It says Osan, and Osan is kind of short for Oji-san, but it's written in like the Nissan font, so that's pretty funny. Sadly, I'm becoming an Oji-san too. What is that? Oh my God, dude, this thing looks awesome. I have never been a huge fan of British cars, dude, but this thing is awesome, man. Like, let's take a little bit closer look at this. Look at the handle on that trunk, dude. Wow. Like the interior, damn son. The interior, it just looks like it's from a James Bond movie, man. Like, it looks like these switches should be like shooting rockets and oil slicks and all kinds of stuff. But it's just a car. And this car has a shark nose. Some of you all probably already know shark nose. But it's the one where they weld the fenders and the hood out a little bit longer. And if you can see, the lights and stuff are recessed back up in there. And that's pretty cool, man. Like, that's pretty standard for a lot of these older classic cars. They gave them the shark nose. I don't know if it's gonna show up in a video, but you can see where this guy was bondoed and welded smooth through here. And you know, you see that from time to time. Still really awesome. I totally misread that, man. It says Angel Queen. I thought it said Anal Queen at first. If it said Anal Queen, that's probably somebody I'd like to meet. Unless it's a dude. And then every once in a while there is a car like this Fair Lady Z. Looks okay from the front. It's a convertible. And if you come around to the rear, bam, you have that. I don't know. I don't know, what's that? What's that? The Ferrari 300ZX by Nissan. This is the first time that I have ever seen a 1980s Lotus Esprit in person, but the car looks like it was ripped right out of the pages of a Wangan Midnight manga, because if you can see behind me, totally European car with Japanese work equips, and I think that's awesome. Look at that 1980s supercar interior. Everything is about as squared off as it can get. It's got the pipe stitching around the console area, which is really nothing more than a box. The gear shifter looks like it's just ripping right out of it. This is awesome. Like, this car, like, you can tell, like, these old supercars, man, they were not made to sit in a garage, man. These guys were made to be driven. I am currently in the car letting the phone cool down. It overheated just as that Lotus Esprit was leaving the lot. But the Lotus Esprit died in the parking lot anyways, and the guy is trying to get it running again, so I guess it doesn't really matter in the long run. Now that the phone's cooled down, let's go check out the main show. I don't even know if you can hear me, but this is another one of those Mazda 3-wheel trucks that we saw way back at the Bungo Takara Custom Car Show. And I didn't have much information on it then, but it is a T1500. When we saw it at Bungo Takara, there was a blue one and it had a big dinosaur in the back of it. And this is probably a lot more like how you would actually see it in real life, not hauling dinosaurs, but hauling stuff from place to place for businesses and stuff. All right, and we have to talk about this sticker right there. All Japan, crazy penis sludge racers, one for all, hole for one. That's great, man. This car is awesome. Just for that sticker alone, awesome. And it wouldn't be vlog style if I didn't get something to eat in the middle of it, because you know, I love food. And that's why I got boobs. But today what we're going to eat is spicy beef curry. Like, if you know me, you know I love curry. I was gonna get takoyaki today, but they didn't have any. And the lady said it was gonna be 20 minutes, and I didn't wanna wait 20 minutes for takoyaki. So we got beef curry and taco karaage. And karaage is usually like fried chicken, like Japanese fried chicken, but there's a lot of octopus in this area, so fried octopus is also very popular, and I happen to love it, so that's what we're eating today. That's really good, man. I really love deep fried octopus. Horrible for my cholesterol, but who cares? A+ guy. That's good too, man. It was a little bit expensive today. $11 for some curry and some taco karaage, some fried octopus, but definitely worth it. And I gotta have a water because I love water. Did I mention how beautiful the ocean was near the part of Japan where I live? Like, dude, look at this, man. This is absolutely gorgeous. And this is like a 15-20 minute drive from my house. Like, I don't know, man, I'm super lucky. I love the part of Japan I live in. I love Oita. I know a lot of people think it's like countryside and stuff, but it's really perfect to me. Here in front of me is another shark nose car like we talked about in the parking lot. There's a little bit of a difference, and I'm going to show you what that is. It's actually the fact that the bonnet is the bodywork on it is a lot smoother, and it looks a lot better executed. Like, it looks like they really took time, and the bodywork is a lot more refined on this car. And this is what a really, wow, that's loud. This is what a really good shark nose bodywork style should look like. It's a little bit dark on my screen, so maybe you can't see, but you know, before, like right around through here, you could clearly see the body line, and you could see the rough sanding marks where they didn't finish the bodywork so well. But this car does not have this issue. It looks like one piece. Like, you can tell that they did a really good job and they really put in the time. You know what's really great is when you reach a point in your life where you can say, oh, another Kenmeri Skyline at a show. Like, like literally Kenmeri and Hakosukas and Meri, which Yon means four, and Meri is a 4-door Skyline in the Kenmeri style. You know, when you can say, oh, another one, like that's when you know your life has gotten good. Because I remember the first time I saw one in person and I was like, ah, you know, like fangirling, freaking out. And now it's just like, oh, it's another one. But here's something you don't see all the time, even though this guy is at a lot of the shows. And it is this retro throwback Jimny, which the Jimny came to America as the Samurai, and Jimny really comes from Jeep Mini. This K car is so old that even though now some of you probably know that the engine displacement is limited to 660 cc's, this one is so old it is back to when K cars were limited to 360 cc's of engine displacement. Dude, when I was in 6th grade, I was riding 4-wheelers with more engine displacement than that. That's crazy. It's crazy to think that you could even get a car on the road with that kind of horsepower. But this Jimny is really awesome. Like, I've seen the albums from his restoration. It's an older gentleman, and he has done a really good job restoring this. Like, he said this model of Jimny is his passion, and I believe a few years back when I talked to him, he said he was building another one. So I really can't wait till he gets that one done. I'm gonna take a look at the interior, and then, like I said, we're gonna move on. Do you see what that is? That is a 6th generation Toyota Celica GT-Four. I just had a chance to talk to the owner. He's a really nice guy. He is the original owner of this car. It is a Heisei 11, and I don't know what that is in the Western calendar, but I'll put it on the screen down below right here. It is a Koki, so it does have the projector headlights, and he did say that he did a little bit of a light tune, and it is 100 horsepower up from the original number, and he said it puts it right around 350 horsepower. So I would imagine that this car is incredibly fun to drive on the streets. This is my favorite body style of Celica, and I was really lucky that this guy pulled in. This actually made it worth the trip. I was gonna go to Saga and I was gonna see some drifting, and you know, because of the weather was kind of iffy, I decided not to go. This show popped up and I didn't know if I want to come here or not, but I did, and I'm 100% completely glad I did, because this car made the trip worth it. They've started to roll out, so I've probably missed most of the cars at the other parking lot, but we're gonna go try to see what we can see anyway, and hopefully there'll be something left. If not, I'm still pretty happy with today's findings. There was some really awesome stuff that I haven't seen before at the shows around here, and I got a chance to get a close-up look at some of the other cars that I have seen, but maybe the shows were too crowded and I didn't have time. So this is really has been a good opportunity for me. It's been a nice, relaxing day, and there are still some stuff left. Let's take a look. Well, I thought it might be like that. Before I could get over here, most of the cars were gone. One of my friends, Hakosuka's, orange Hakosuka, that you can see way back there with the door open. He just got shot for either Nostalgic Hero or Nostalgic Speed, so he's going to be in the December episode, which is going to be, not episode, the December issue, which is going to be really cool. Look at this, dude. I am burnt all to hell, dude. I'm going to be so sore later, man. My face is so red, but I'm going to buy that issue because it's going to be cool. And since I'm burnt, since the cars are gone, I'm going to call this a day. If you like today's video, I know it's a little bit different than normal. It's a little bit more vlog style, which is not how I usually do the Friday videos, but you know, I just wanted to relax, and I had a lot more fun. It was a lot less stressful than shooting the videos that are going to be like super edited. I know the editing on this is going to be pretty easy, and I had a great time, so I really hope that you enjoyed this style of video. There's going to be more Project 180 stuff coming out. There is more drift stuff. I have a lot of drift footage. I just haven't had a lot of time to edit lately. I told you in like a couple videos back, like the weather was really bad and it was so loud I couldn't record my voiceovers, and I've been really busy with the house and everything, so I haven't really had a chance to get a lot done. But I promise that I'm going to get more videos done, and man, my face is going to be really sore. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and click like and share, because that's going to help me grow a lot. And if you have not subscribed for some reason already, maybe consider doing yourself a favor and clicking that sub button. That is for you. That always has been for you. That is so you can see the latest videos when they come out from Japan. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.